right, artist, now that our entire picture is traced in Sharpie, you can go ahead and take an eraser and erase any pencil lines you might have missed. To color our work today, we are going to be using many different types of supplies. So to begin, we're going to color the petals of our sunflowers, and we're going to use markers. So you're going to need a yellow and a brown marker. This part is pretty simple. You're just going to use a marker. And remember, when we use our markers, we're using the diagonal side. And you're going to fill in each petal with yellow. And you're going to take your brown marker and just put some stripes into this petal to make it look like a real flower. You can outline the petal if you want. You can just put stripes in the petal to make it look like the folds of our flower's petals. It just helps it to give it more depth. All right, boys and girls, once all of your sunflowers are done with our yellow and brown markers, you're going to switch supplies and go to crayons. Now, you're going to choose any color you want, and you're going to color the background behind your sunflowers. So, grab any color you want and color behind your sunflowers all the way down to that horizontal line we drew. And then we're going to switch colors for our table. So one color for our wall and one color for our table. And now we're ready to switch our supplies again. We're going to change to colored pencils for our vase. Now, the inside of our vase is going to have to be dark because there's no light going inside. So I'd like you to choose either a brown or a black colored pencil, and we're going to just fill in the inside of our vase, brown or black. Once the inside of our vase is brown or black, I'd like you to stop and think about a pattern. We're going to put a pattern on our vase. So we're going to draw two curved lines, and I'm not going to draw it in Sharpie first, just in case I mess up. We're going to draw two curved lines across our vase. And then we're going to put a pattern inside of those. So I think my pattern, I just want to do big dots. You can do any shape or line that you want as your pattern. Once you draw that in, you can go ahead and Sharpie it and color it with colored pencils. All right, boys and girls, and once we have our marker petals, our crayon background, and our colored pencil vase, we are ready for the last step, which is the oil pastel center and stems. So you're going to need a brown oil pastel and a black oil pastel for your centers, and then a green oil pastel for your stem. We're going to begin with our brown, and we're just going to color the center of each of these flowers. All right, and now that each of my flowers is colored brown in the center. I'm going to take my black pastel and I'm just going to do the border of each center. All right, now you're going to take your finger and we're going to use our finger to blend that black outline we just did. Take your finger and you just mirror the two colors together. It's kind of like mixing paint. And you can mix the whole center until it's nice and mixed together. And once the centers are mixed and blended, you can take your black again, and we're just gonna do dots in the centers. And this is going to be those sunflower seeds. Okay, and to finish it off, we're going to take our green pastel, and from the bottom of our flower, we're going to draw lines going into our vase. All right, boys and girls, and that's it. I hope it looks beautiful. Bye.